The Ricardo Leong Center for Chinese Studies really started with a book called Heroic Leadership. Chris Lowney in that book talked about the Jesuits in China, how Matteo Ricci and his companions were able to introduce Western culture to China through a spirit of innovation and openness. Dr. Rosita Leong read that book and was very inspired. Her husband is Ricardo Leong, who is an Ateneo alumnus. So then they had the idea of setting up some kind of center in the Philippines where we can train young Filipinos, especially Ateneans, to understand China. That is how the idea of establishing a center came about. For the longest time, we have a public event, the Spring Film Festival, which is a way to promote Chinese culture and language by way of a popular medium, and that's films. It's a soft way of learning about a country's language and culture. And to keep that going for 10 years, I think is really quite an accomplishment. We need to understand China in a better way and in a deeper way. And that's why it's important to do it in the academe. There's support for conferences, for research, for scholarships, and that's what the Leong Center is trying to do on different levels.
At the time, I think Celadon was at a bit of a crossroads. So it was always known as the Phil Chai org. It was sort of trying to grow out of that. And remember, around 1997, these were times when kidnapping was an issue, the big Phil Chai issue of that decade. But still people are saying, trying to fit in. We don't really think there's a gap. We think it's really shrinking to the point that you don't notice it anymore. People still made the joke, yeah, your parents will force you to join this org so you can find a way. It was a smaller org, meaning it just didn't have the number of activities that you have now. You have much more people, much more projects right now.
If you were to describe Celadon in one word, what would it be?
Home.
A home. A home within a home within a home.
Everyone here is so nice. Like, all of you guys, you just want to see each other win. It's a real team effort. It's beautiful. Here in Celadon, it feels like everything is so personal to the people that are running the projects.
Celadon gave me the stepping stone to become a bigger person, to become more kind to people, to become more open. At the same time, it trained me to become more of a leader. I learned to become more sociable and more accepting of the different people that we meet. Because every year we meet new members, we meet new people.
For the past 5 years, I've saw members, their reason gets deeper and deeper. When I was a fresh, I joined because I had friends from the upper brackets. But now, I think you kind of see a deeper reason now. Parang, because I saw this project last year. I really wanted to learn about Chinese-Filipino culture, ganun.
I wish that Celadon just continues to grow, man. We're a big community, and I just want all of us to keep growing, to keep falling in love with what we do, and more people get to see the beauty that comes with being a Celadonian.
Yeah, what I really just wish for the org is that the values that make up the core part of our identity always stays there. That no matter what we do, how much we scale, how much we grow, we still remember how important it is that values that are central to the org, people-oriented values that don't emphasize over the years. They don't get tossed to the side.
I think it's very important. Like I spent a lot of my time outside the classroom with Celadon, right? And I think that's still true for all of you. It's definitely a key part of the Ateneo experience for all of us. Right now, social media is at a point where something that happens with, say, Ateneo or UP gets reported nationally, especially now where, say, political statements, all the orgs, not just Celadon, get together. So you can do a lot of things.
I hope that Celadon gets to reach more people because I think that there are a lot of people out there who want to experience Chinese Filipino culture. I hope that Celadon gets to share how we celebrate the culture with them.
Astig.ph.
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 To astig.ph.
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 Visit Astig.ph.
Got something you want to share to the world? We got you, fam! We are looking for awesome people like you who want to share content that deserve a spotlight on our site. Whether it's a list of everything you love about catos and doggos, pop culture related artworks, or even your own random photos, memes, and funny videos, we'd be happy to see it and share it to the world. Join our award-winning team and be part of our Inkpop creator community.
Hey, it's me, Guyito. Want to become a writer, artist, or photographer when you grow up? Test your creative skills with us. We're looking for kids aged 7 to 12 years old with unpublished work like articles, short stories, poems, essays, artworks, videos, and others. Join our award-winning team and be a part of our Kinderpop contributors and get your awesome work published for the entire world to see. Send in your work to pop@inquirer.net or visit facebook.com/inkpop to know more. Now let's show them how kids get it done.
Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well this evening. Welcome to the one and only hottest cultural exchange concert in the Ateneo entitled Universe, a spring festival musical concert. I am Fernando Lau, your happy-go-lucky, na very bubbly, basta para kay crushy, from 2 BSME. And joining me here today is my co-host, Nicole Estenar.
Hi guys, I'm Nicole Estenar, your always down self-proclaimed comedy clown, and together with Fern, we will be your host throughout this event,
Our culture, our story.
our Spring Festival. Now, I bet everyone here is wondering why the team has decided to use Universe as its main theme for tonight's event. Would you care to enlighten us and our fellow viewers, Fern?
Sure thing, Nicole. So in this time and age, especially with COVID-19 going on, it is safe to say that things are as uncertain and as volatile as ever. The theme universe was chosen because we believe that these hardships shall soon pass into the abyss and the world will rise again as one.
Nicely said. That's right, Fern. Speaking of universality, we also believe that music transcends and breaks barriers, bridges differences, and brings people of different cultures and walks of life together. Today's event will feature numerous artists who plan to serenade us with their beautiful voices and masterful instrument playing. There's a lot of wonderful performances in store for us today, and I hope everyone is excited as me.
Indeed, Nicole. I know that our audience tonight ranges from fellow organization members to alumni, Atenean students, and more importantly, our distinguished VIP guests. I would like to thank each and every one of you for gracing us with your presence this evening.
Now, before we continue on with the program, we would like to thank our sponsors who made this Spring Festival musical possible. Fern?
Thank you to all of our event sponsors this year: the Ateneo de Manila University, the Ateneo Celadon, Ateneo Ricardo Leong Center for Chinese Studies, Chinatown Museum, Asian Dragon Magazine, Rich Prime Global Incorporated, Flexo Manufacturing Corporation, Barefoot, and the Blue Hanguk Society. This event would also not be possible without our online media partners, Chinoy TV, Astig PH, SparkUp, and The Inquirer. We would also like to thank the Loyola School's Campus Events Management Team and Chinatown Museum for making this simultaneous live streaming possible on Facebook and YouTube. We would also want to give a special shout out to the Ateneo Ricardo Leong Center for Chinese Studies for providing scholarships to numerous applicants and making this event possible.
Thank you once again to our sponsors. Before we proceed with our event, we would like to let the audience know that everyone is free to comment down on our live stream to show their support and love towards these performers. I bet that all of them worked extra hard to produce these splendid performances for you.
Definitely, Nicole. Speaking of shout out, we would like to give a shout out to Kamis Atia Hegazi for all the way from Egypt, who has been supporting Spring Festival since the start of the event last February 3, 2021. With that out of the way, let's now welcome our first performer for the evening. First up is Wenjin Yan, a freshman taking up in the Ateneo. Others may know her as the next big thing in the world of Kujam. She started learning the Kujam at a very young age and considers it as a very big part of who she is today. Ladies and gentlemen, here to serenade us with a cover of the traditional song with Shantong style entitled Harvest and Drums, or Feng Shou Luoku, which delineates people playing gongs and drums to celebrate the harvest season, and a modern take on In Xue Shi Ting feat. Zhao Fangjing's Mang Zhong, or grain in ear, which is one of the 24 solar terms that happens when the grains are mature. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, here is Wenjin Yan. Wow, that was so mesmerizing. And I'm sure that our audience also really find it mesmerizing as well because we have a lot of shout outs for Miss Wenjin Yan. So, shout out from Joyce Anco, Erin Clarice Herrera, as well as John Gerald Ang Bailosis. They all said that Wenjin Yan's performance was really great. Also, shout out to Joe De Leos. Yeah, Happy Chinese New Year from Chiang Kai shek College. So, Happy Chinese New Year also to you. So, I love the performance so much. You can definitely see the emotional drive and passion with each strum of the string. I wish I could play like that, Nicole.
That is so true. Same here, for learning an instrument as unique as the kuchang really makes me appreciate the different types of Chinese musical sounds available for us to enjoy. Thank you, Wenjin. Tring, tring. Fern, it's for you.
Hello?
Fern, hey, I just got a word. Wenjin is performing again. Now it's a collaboration with Robin.
Ooh, Robin who? Like Robin Hood? Robin Padilla?
Ah, you're so funny. No, silly. It's Robin Wu, a fellow senior taking up management economics in the Ateneo as well. He's a pianist who's performed and collaborated with numerous fellow Celadonian members. Robin, similar to Wenjin, also started learning the craft of playing the piano at a very young age. Wow.
That sounds amazing. I wonder what a collaboration between these two equally passionate artists would sound like. Let us all find out. Performing a rendition of one of the 2020's most trendy songs, Dance Monkey by Tones and I. And also Big Bowl Thick Noodle by Chris Wu, a former member of the K-pop boy band group EXO. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Robin Oo and Wenjin Yan. How about some hype down there in the comment section below?
Amazing, Fern. Such a trendy and fun song, don't you think? In fact, I know our audience love it. Shout out to Dolce Blanca Punzalan, EJ Cardona Robles, Ming Lee, Zon Veloces, Erin Herrera, Joyce Anco. Thank you all for watching. Also to Stephanie Santos, Carmel Ku, and Josephine Chan. Your support means a lot to these artists and us.
Yeah, Nicole. You know, there are times where you can't just resist to dancing to the beat, and this is definitely one of the moment. You know, Nicole, like recently I've been into this song. Like I forgot how it goes, but then I remember the dance went something like this. So I forgot, but it's also a really trendy song.
Fern, as much as I want to see your dance, we have more performances down the road. The next performer in the house is what we can all call an angel, with an angelic voice that can calm any storm. She, Micah, has proven time and time again that she never disappoints. Here to perform her rendition of Aretha Franklin's I Say a Little Prayer, let us all welcome She, Micah.
Before I put on my makeup, I'll say a little prayer for you. While combing my hair now and wondering what dress to wear now, I say a little prayer for you. Forever and ever, you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. Oh, how I love you. Together, together, that's how it must be. To live without you would only mean heartbreak for me. I run for the bus, dear, and while riding, I think of us, dear. I say a little prayer for you. At work, I just take time, and all through my coffee break time, I say a little prayer for you. Forever and ever, you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. Oh, how I love you. Together, together, that's how it must be. To live without you would only mean heartbreak for me. My darling, believe me. For me, there is no one but you. Please love me too. I'm in love with you. Answer my prayers now, baby. Answer my prayers now, baby. Forever and ever, you stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part. Oh, how I love you. Together, together, that's how it must be. To live without you would only mean heartbreak for me.
Wow, I feel like I'm in heaven, Nicole. It feels like I'm floating in the air and my troubles are being washed away by this performance. Well, speaking of great performances, I think a lot of people are supporting Shimaika's rendition of this song. So shout out to Miss Christiana Ong for supporting our artist.
Stop dreaming, Fern. You might dream again that she likes you back. Joke. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. But you're right. This is a performance that I'll never forget anytime soon.
As if your crush likes you back, Nicole. But if not with those jokes, and in the meantime, our next performer for the evening is Miss Erica Chan, a senior college student of the De La Salle University, who has participated in and won quite a number of local Chinese singing competitions since she was 10. With past performances in her college organization and her high school, she's definitely no stranger to the big stages. She loves to sing, whether it be Mandarin, Chinese, English, Filipino, or even Korean songs. She loves to draw and is a huge fan of BTS. Not to mention, she's also a dog lover too. For today's program, she will be performing a song by Zhang Pichen entitled Nian Lun from the Chinese drama Hua Tian Gu, a drama that circles on protecting Chinese art and tradition with flowers and bones while also introducing moments of romance and friendship between the drama's main characters. The drama ultimately was awarded as one of the top 10 influential TV series of the year in 2015 and a recipient of the first Golden Way Award in 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome Miss Erica Chan.
圆圈勾勒着指纹，印在我的嘴唇，回忆苦涩的吻痕是树根。春去秋来的茂盛，却遮住了黄昏。寒夜剩我一个人等清晨。世间最毒的仇恨是有缘却无分，可惜你从未心疼我的笨。荒草丛生的青春，倒也过得安稳，代替你陪着我的是年轮。数着一圈圈年轮，我认真将心事都放纵，密密麻麻是我的自尊，就该一次次离分。我承认曾幻想过永恒，可惜从没人陪我演这剧本。圆圈勾勒成指纹，印在我的嘴唇，回忆苦涩的吻痕是树根。春去秋来的茂盛，却遮住了黄昏。寒夜剩我一个人等清晨。世间最毒的仇恨是有缘却无分，可惜你从未心疼我的笨。荒草丛生的青春，倒也过得安稳，代替你陪着我的是年轮。数着一圈圈年轮，我认真将心事都放存，密密麻麻是我的自尊，就该一次次离分。我承认曾幻想过永恒，可惜总没人陪我演这剧本。将心事都放存，密密麻麻是我的自尊，就该一次次离分。我承认曾幻想过永恒，可惜从没人陪我演这剧本，可惜从没人陪我演这剧本。
Wow, I feel like I was transformed into an old traditional Chinese drama friend, and I bet our viewers are too. They feel the same way. Shout out to Arabel Fernandez, Evelyn Yu, Sansan, and Lenlin Ong Ching. Thank you for supporting us. Erica's voice definitely has something that can just pierce the heart of people, don't you think, Fern?
This is so true, Nicole. Nien Lun, or the annual ring in English, is actually a very pretty song with lots of traditional flute sounds. Annual rings actually refer to the growth rings found in trees, also known as tree rings. Each ring represents a year in the calendar, so the number of rings found in the trunk of the tree represents the age of the tree. This metaphor of a tree ring suggests the passage of time, and Erica, through her lovely and splendid performance, has shown this message with her soulful voice.
Definitely. Looking forward to her performances in the future. Thank you once again, Erica. Pero Fern, tuloy-tuloy mga songers natin, ha?
I know, right, Nicole? And our next performer is no different. She's a grade 10 student from the Ateneo right next door. It's Ateneo de Naga University Junior High School. She's passionate about learning Chinese, particularly Fujianese culture, as her ancestors are from Fujian, China. She has been practicing Chinese Mandarin and Hokkien, learning Chinese songs and playing on the piano. Bringing her performance of Ta Yu by Zhou Shen, a song that emphasizes on cherishing each moment with loved ones and not forgetting the feeling of warm embrace. All the way from Bicol, everyone please welcome Carmel Therese Koo.
海浪无声将夜幕深深淹没，漫过天空尽头的角落。大雨在梦境的缝隙里游过，凝望你沉睡的轮廓，看海天一色。 听风起雨落，执子手，吹散苍茫茫烟波。大雨的翅膀已经太辽阔，我松开时间的绳索，怕你飞远去，怕你离。 更怕你永远停留在这里，每一滴泪水都向你流淌去，都流进天空的海底。 海浪无声将夜幕深深淹没，漫过天空尽头的角落。大雨在梦境的缝隙里游过，凝望你沉睡的轮廓，看海天一色。 听风起雨落，执子手，吹散苍茫茫烟波。大雨的翅膀已经太辽阔，我松开时间的绳索，怕你飞。 就是天际，每一滴水都向你流淌去，都流你醉去的生命。
It's so heartwarming to hear that our provincial friends in the country are also celebrating Chinese culture and traditions in their household. And Carmel has not only touched me, but also our viewers. Special shout out to Skira Rains. Shami is such a beacon of inspiration for all of us, Huaxia Ernie, or the descendants of the Han Chinese.
Truly amazing stuff. Now on to our next performer. She's a second year student from the Ateneo who has performed in countless Celadon events. With an optimistic and passionate view on music, she never fails to charm the hearts of her listeners, I included. In addition to this, she has also released a single entitled Ikaw at Ako that is currently on Spotify.
Wow, that is such an impressive resume and offering. I can't wait to hear her performing her own rendition of This Is Me by Demi Lovato. Let us all welcome the cheerful and bubbly Miss Stephanie Santos.
I've always been the kind of girl that hid my face, so afraid to tell the world what I've got to say. But I have this dream right inside of me. I'm gonna let it show. It's time to let you know, to let you know. This is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me. Now I've found who I am. There's no way to hold it in. No more hiding who I wanna be. This is me. Do you know what it's like to feel so in the dark? To dream about the light where you're the shining star. Even though it seems like it's too far away, I have to believe in myself. It's the only way. This is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me. Now I found who I am. There's no way to hold it in. No more hiding who I wanna be. This is me. You're the voice I hear inside my head, the reason that I'm singing. I need to find you, I gotta find you. You're the missing piece, I need the song inside of me. I need to find you, I gotta find you. This is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me. There's no way to hold it in. No more hiding who I wanna be. This is me. This is me. Yeah. Now I found who I am. There's no way to hold it in. No more hiding who I wanna be.
What a performance, Fern. I just love how the song showcases the importance of finding oneself. I hope our audience found themselves too, diba? Shout out to Hans Isaiah, Erin Herrera, and Sri Michael. Thank you for watching with us. I truly believe that each and every one of us is special in our own little ways. Galing talaga.
Indeed, I feel empowered na and ready to push forward. This is me talaga.
Last but not the least will be a passionate second-year student from a university in Beijing called Central Academy of Drama, and she's currently taking musical theater. Ang cool, no? International pala tayo. Anyways, please give a round of applause to Christina Chua as she dances to a song about wanting someone to be his lover called Sing Ren by Tsai Shi-kun.
I can't wait.
love story.
颜色是幻觉，用欺骗你的声音都呈现，温热蔓延，多下个午夜肆无忌惮，醉梦酣欢，无意追逐，无法止步，热度包围了我。
All I wanna do is float around， 我的心在小鹿乱撞，从日落到清晨的月光，抱你到天亮。你轻轻一个吻，我疯狂地回，气氛开始升温，危险又迷人。I really wanna dance tonight, feel a little bit dangerous， 少了些安全感，做我的情人。I know you want it。
掉落人间，你像丘比特赐予我的手绳，靠在枕边。
环绕过你天使般的脸，这感觉实在太危险，能否再对我温柔一点点？不忍心再带你去冒险。
All I wanna do is float around， 我的心在小鹿乱撞，从日落到清晨的月光，抱你到天亮。
Let's go。
你轻轻一个吻，我疯狂体会，气氛开始升温，危险又迷人。I really wanna dance tonight, feel a little bit dangerous， 少了些安全感，做我的情人。I know you want it。
怪这感觉，
狂热
灯光
晃了，
音乐放着，感受体温上升。
妆化了，你晃着 I know you really wanna，
You know you really wanna。
你轻轻一个吻，我疯狂体会，气氛开始升温，危险又迷人。I know you wanna dance tonight,
feel a little bit dangerous，
少了些安全感，
做我的情人。
I know you want it。
That was so nice. Like 100 times better than what I could ever do. Her elegant moves just elevated this event to a whole new level. And I'm sure the entire audience agrees as well. So we would like to give a shout out to Maria Fe, Pascual de la Cruz, Erin Clarice Herrera, Ida Lim, Stephanie Hazel Santos for watching with us tonight. You know, she dances like Blackpink Lisa, who appeared in the Chinese survival show called Youth with You as a dance mentor. Don't you think, Nicole?
Alam mo, I would have to agree with you with this one, Fern. Her moves are totally legendary like Lisa. Speaking of Lisa, Tsai Shi-kun was also a mentor in that show. Wow, coincidence. Maybe in the future, Christina would also be a breakout hit, like these artists. Anyways, it was indeed a wonderful addition to end the night.
Speaking of legendary performances, we would once again like to take this time to thank our sponsors who made Spring Festival possible.
We would like to thank our event sponsors this year: the Ateneo de Manila University, Ateneo Saladon, Ateneo Ricardo Leong Center for Chinese Studies, Chinatown Museum, Asian Dragon Magazine, Rich Flying Global Inc., Plexo Manufacturing Corporation, Barefoot, and Blue Hammock Society. This event would also not be possible without our online media partners, Chinoy TV, Astig PH, SparkUp, and The Inquirer. We would also like to thank the Loyola School Campus Events Management Team and Chinatown Museum for making this simultaneous live streaming event possible on Facebook and YouTube. We would also want to give a special shout out to the Ateneo Ricardo Leong Center for Chinese Studies for providing scholarship for numerous applicants and making the event possible. Thank you!
Thank you once again to all of our sponsors. We would also like to give a shout out to Father Ben for continuously supporting Spring Festival. You know, Nicole, With all of these different performances that we have heard today, it's safe to say that I have learned something tonight.
What would that be, Fern?
You know that there's beauty in unity. Listening to both English and Chinese songs that were there for me during the highest of highs and lowest of lows, I finally realized the importance of continuing to bridge the gap between the cultures of the Filipinos and the Chinese alike. Thankfully, we have music as one of the keys that can glue everyone together. After all of us merely live in one world and in one universe.
Max, I really couldn't have said it better myself, Fern. I believe that understanding and appreciating different types of cultures, values, and beliefs can help everyone understand each other better. Maintaining peace and loving one another is something that we all aspire to accomplish, whether it may be in this lifetime or the next.
Definitely. That's all for today. Thank you once again to everyone who supported this event. From our fellow core team, project managers, fellow audience members, and VIP guests. It has been a pleasure hosting for everyone.
A pleasure is an understatement. Thank you so much for coming, and we hope that you enjoyed today's program.
Once again, this has been Fernando Lau, your happy-go-lucky, na very bubbly, basta para kay crushy, for 2 BSME.
And Nicole Estenar, your always down self-proclaimed comedy clown, your host for this evening,
Our culture, our story.
our Spring Festival. Thank you and good evening. Bye!